Draco here, and we're back for stage 71 of Ecto-1. So, Fanhome has picked up Eagle Moss's Ecto-1, so let's hop into it. Today we're building the right hood hinge and lock and hood rim parts. So we're going to start by taking part 71B, the hood hinge right. Well, they're just labeled as hood hinges. So what we're going to do is we're going to attach them together with a BM screw. Now, they didn't make this easy, and I actually, if you remember, I was actually oiling parts, like a lot of creators, and I kind of let somebody borrow my oil, so I had forgotten about it, because if you see the Lego video, I had forgotten that I had jumped in on this and didn't realize it was coming. So once that screws in, then we're going to jump ahead and install part 71E on the other side, also with a BM screw. So then we're going to attach part D onto the far end of part E with yet another BM screw. Okay, so this next part's kind of complicated, so try to keep up with me. So we're going to take part A, this is that large part, and it's going to mount to the assembly we've made. And basically you want it like that, with that one screw hole at a 90-degree angle, and then the two pegs or posts or whatever you want to call them at the bottom coming through. So then you're also going to line up hinge C with that screw hole, and then take part F and drive a BM screw through part F, through part C, into part A. Oh, I'm sorry, a QM screw, a longer screw than we've been using thus far. With that done, we're going to bring everything around. Now we want the teeth on the two half cogs to mesh together, and then we're going to bring piece F over and attach that to the other side through part D into part A with another QM screw. Okay, so now I've opened up the hinge to make this next part easier. So what we've got to do is we've got to take spring G, and then it's going to link between posts on the hinge so far. And I'm not going to lie to you, this was incredibly difficult, so I'll probably get one side on and then fast forward through it. I'm not going to cut any of this. You want the long hook on that side, and then the other end you want clipped onto the other side. So once I get this clipped on, like I said, I'm going to fast forward this, but there will be no cuts. That done, we're going to move on. So first things first, I'm going to bring in my part work upgrades mat so that the hood doesn't get scratched on my work surface. So we're going to bring in the hood, and you can see the paint's all nice and pretty. So then we're going to take the hood frame 71H and put it in, and then we're going to attach that with 9 SM screws. And so I'm just going to fast forward this because it's just me screwing in some screws. And why the did that fall? So with that done, we're going to flip the hood around. We're going to take the hood lock, and it's going to attach right there at the front of the hood with 3 EP screws. On the fourth, there was a 4th hole on the hood lock. So then we're going to take the hood lock handle and install that into place with an AP screw. So next we're going to bring in the hood trim. Now for perspective, I built this hood trim almost 3 years ago when I first started this, way before I did YouTube. So then we're going to mount that with 3 EP screws going into the hood, or at least the hood rim, and then 2 EP screws going into the hood lock. I gotta make myself a note to dust the inside of that later. So finally we're going to mount the right side hinge onto the hood, and we're going to do that with 2 flanged RM screws, and that'll be all we do in that stage. Thanks for watching. Part 2 of the Lego Creator Shark is next, and then after that stage 72 of Ecto-1, which would be the left hood hinge.